As we have seen in the revenues function in the quadratic functions video, you know that you cannot increase price forever, otherwise your clients will not buy the surfboards. Therefore, we should know what is the point that determines that your revenues are equal to 0. So remember that the revenues is equal to P times Q, where Q is the demand function that was written as 1000 minus 5P. In this case, it is very simple to solve this equation because in order to have this multiplication equal to 0, either P is equal to 0 or this expression is equal to 0. And to solve this linear equation is once again very simple. Basically, P is equal to 1000 over 5, which equals 200. So now you know that at maximum your surfboard has to cost 200 euros, otherwise no one will buy it. Now imagine that you go to the Shark Tank and you receive a boost in your business of 150,000 euros, right? And you sum up these to your revenues. Remember, 1000p minus 5p to the square. Note that this is simple. P times 1000 minus 5p. And once again, you want to know when your revenues are going to be equal to 0. Well, before we have isolated p and the solution was very simple. But now with this constant from the Shark Tank, this equation is more complicated to solve, and in order to do that, we will need the quadratic formula. So let's use this formula, knowing that minus 5 is the letter A in the formula, 1000 is the letter B, and 150,000 is the letter C. Therefore, P equals minus 1000 plus or minus the square root of 1000 to the square minus 4 times minus 5 times the boost of Shark Tank. Everything divided by 2 times A, that is minus 5, right? Let's simplify the expression in the square root. So P is equal to minus 1000 plus minus the square root of 4, 6 zeros in front, and then 2 times minus 5, which is minus 10. You can also write it down. Well, you already know that the square root of this is 2000, so now we have minus 1000 plus or minus 2000 over minus 10. So if you use the plus sign, you will get as one of the solutions that P is equal minus 100, and if you use the minus sign, you will get as other solution P equals 300. So we conclude that with the boost of Shark Tank, now you can increase your price up to 300 instead of the previous 200 in your surfboard.